And welcome in. What is going on tonight? Tonight we're doing a build stream, live build. Tomorrow we might try to get back to the last click of the week on a Saturday. We're gonna maybe. I think maybe, yeah, maybe we'll talk about it. I do want to do a video. I have all these video ideas. I just don't have the time to do it, kind of a thing. It's kind of annoying, but it's, you know, yeah. And also, I don't have a good spot to do these videos. Like I want to, I have things. Hey, what's going on, Commander Jeff? How are you tonight? Doing good, doing good. Like I said, I got a lot of ideas that I want to talk about. Which, I mean, we can talk live, and we'll probably talk about it tomorrow. Um, talk more about stuff tomorrow. Um, let's see. What am I doing here? Good. It's good to hear. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. It's Friday. It's Friday. Finally, Friday. Um, so yeah, we're gonna do some building, a couple sets. I figured I'd give you guys a choice on which you wanted to start first. I'm building these small sets that I have. Um, we got these sets. These were part of a the Buffalo. We did a. What we do is we buy sets and we part them out, and then we do like a draft type thing, a lottery thing, and yeah, basically what we end up doing is going through, picking out, the parts that we want once we separate all the stuff. And these were two sets that we did a lottery draft on because I ended up buying the set also. Because, I mean, sure, some of the parts are really cool, but the sets are also really cool. The figures are also really cool. The series is probably going away soon, and I just thought, hey, I might as well pick these things up while we can. So yeah, so we're gonna build some dream sets. I also have another set that's just been hanging in the background. Um, I haven't built it yet, only because it's been, yeah, I don't know. I haven't built it just because there's been so many other things to build, and my backlog is actually starting to dwindle. Like I went through it today, and yeah, we're actually making some headway. we're actually making except I'm getting boxes now, boxes full of all different kind of sets. So this is the set that I have. It's also sitting there waiting to be built at some point. It's not a Death Star, but yeah, it's the end game final battle with the girls. So we will eventually get to that. I'm going to get these dream sets done first. And we can chat. We can talk about all different kinds of things. But how about that Death Star reveal? How about that? What did you guys think? Did you guys watch any of the videos at all? Or did you watch the video from Lego or from anybody else who was streaming the live? And look, this one's got paper bags. The only thing is that I wish that was like fourth scale, like a whole entire dome. like how the old one is. See, I mean, I'm kind of like an oddball out because I kind of like the fact that you can see the interior and you can display it. And I mean, granted, I understand a lot of people don't have a dome, and because it's been a while since the original Death Star or even the second Death Star came out. So I get it, but I mean, I kind of like the fact that we can play with the Death Star instead of just, and I mean, it comes down to how are you going to display the dome? Like, where are you going to put it? You'd have to actually put it on a table. That's the only thing that I can think of. And I don't know, like, I just don't have the footprint to do it. If we, like, if there was some kind of way to hang the Death Star, like the flat one, the new one on the wall, that would have been cool. Because either way, it's going to be very difficult to place it. To put it anywhere. Like you literally have to have the space of a TV to display this thing. And I mean, it's huge. Like the set is it's it's the size of the Millennium Falcon. So like there's a lot of stuff with this set. So I don't know. I mean, Lego was damned if they do and damned if they don't. Because if they happen to put out a Death Star that was very similar to the Death Stars that were out before, you're gonna get the Lego influencers made Jabba Palace, like the monster that Swish, that they made the Jabba Palace with like the monster that is like pull. So like with the Rancor pit, is that what you're talking about? So yeah, so what set is this? If I can find the box, I'll tell you. Yeah. So we're gonna be building this one right now, and we're gonna be just talking about just Lego stuff. So yeah, they're Lego is damned if they do, damned if they don't, because Lego influencers, whoever the people who do their shows and stuff, and they talk about Lego, especially Star Wars. Whenever they come out with another set, like of a set that we've had before, they're like, "Oh, we got another one of these sets," and so granted, yeah, we all thought when they said, the Death Star, we all thought a round sphere type thing, but as soon as it would have come out, people would have been like, "No, this is just like what we had before." But now, people are. I think a lot of people are changing their tune on this thing on the Death Star, and they're like, you know what? It's actually kind of decent because it actually has depth. From like when you're looking at it, like originally, it looked like it was just flat on the back, and it was just like this little itty bitty thin piece. But there's actually some depth to the bottom part and like to different layers. So it's gonna look pretty. I think it's gonna be pretty decent. Now it's $1,000. I'm not buying it for $1,000. It'd have to be 10 times VIP points for me to buy that. Because they need to make a new one. Yeah, they do need to make a new Rancor. They do. I got lucky because my nephew had a Rancor in the bulk Lego that he gave me. and I'm still trying to find the rest of it. Like I'm missing an arm and a couple of the finger, the claws, but yeah, I didn't get the Rancor paper for it. So they do need to make that. They need to make a Tauntaun again. Um, they need to make a what you call it, a Wampa. Like how long has it been since they made a Wampa? Like all those big figs. I definitely want some of those things. Yeah, like they do need to make those big figs again. Let's see. You know, these paper bags are not all they crack up to be. They're pretty tough. Because you can't, I mean, you can't see through it, so you don't know if you got another piece. So you got to make sure to check inside the box or inside the bag to make sure that there's nothing in there. I'm not that big of a fan on these paper bags. I think we're competing with the Kansas City game today. Kansas City Chargers game. And right now, the Chargers are up 10-0. They need to make a place where I believe it is Princess Leia and Han Solo, but like Han Solo is getting turned next to a fire. Let's see. Next to the fire. Are you talking about on Endor? The Ewok village? All right, we have the minifigs in this one, and there's also a brain thing in this one. So we'll build Cooper. Cooper is in this build. Cooper has a human side, and then he also has a, I don't know if those are just glasses or if that, maybe they must be glasses, but I think he turns into like a robot. They need to make a few things. Like if they were to make just a little diorama stuff, like if that's kind of like some of the ways that they want to go, like a diorama of Han and Leia and C-3PO on the Millennium Falcon, you know, in front of all the computers and stuff, where they're doing like their first kiss or something, and yeah, the Ewok village, yeah. That's what a lot of people want. A lot of people want the Ewok village. I kind of hope that they don't do the Ewok village just yet. I mean, eventually. I know that they're going to do it eventually, but if and when they do it, they need to make it bigger. Like not just like the Ewok village. They need to make the Imperial side. Like they need to put in either an ATST. They need to put in a UCS bigger fish. Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have any UCS sets. um, but anyways, yeah, they need to make the Ewok village bigger. Have it with either like the spot for the transport or just, you know, have more types of fighting. Kind of well, I have the 50th anniversary one that's sealed in a box. So, and the reason why it's sealed in the box is because I'm waiting to do my other room, and once we I'm gonna get the electrician in this month to do that, and then we're gonna start building it that way. And I also have to get the Beauty and the Beast one. I haven't gotten that one yet because I've been too focused on Star Wars. Yeah, thanks, YOLO. Appreciate that. Been way too focused on Star Wars. It's been crazy. Like, I have ideas, and it's just, yeah, so many ideas going through my head, but not enough money. You know what I mean? I just need the dollars to do what I want to do. So here's Cooper. I believe that's what his name is, Cooper. He's got some kind of weapon with the hourglass. There's the hourglass right there. So yeah, as soon as we get the that thing in, the what you call it, that electrician in, we're gonna be going to town. Like, I'm gonna be doing stop motions. I'm gonna be doing live builds. I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff. And we're gonna keep continuing this live build stuff because it's been doing great. I mean, we're early, you know. So, but yeah, no, it's been great getting to know everybody. Like, there's been a lot of people that have been tuning in, and I wouldn't have like met you guys if I wasn't doing the verticals. So I think that's pretty cool. So we're doing some kind of this is like a joystick type thing. We need another space slug though. Yes. Brick build. What's going on? I have the AFO one, but we need a new one. There's so many things that we need, and they're just focusing on the moneymaker thing, you know, like what they know is gonna sell. Broke your other hand today. What'd you do that for? Any UCS Clone Wars would be good. We're gonna be getting some stuff. We're gonna be getting some stuff. Like, next year might not be a good year for Star Wars, which might be good for everybody. You know, keep some money in everyone's pocketbook. But a lot of other sets. Like, did you guys see? Did you guys see the Lightning McQueen coming out in January? Me and my friends were playing around. I was on his shoulders, and my other friend pushed me. Oh no! Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. They don't know what's going on. No, they don't know what's going to sell. We just listed all. Yeah, just put it out there. They just want to put it out there. Oh, this one. So yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, we're building this. And we're going to be building the jet once we get to that part. Me, what am I selling right now? Nothing. Eventually, I will be selling a calendar for 2027. Yeah, future Star Wars. They just Yeah, they just will put it up there and be like, hey, like the 327th Battle Pack. They're just like, hey, let's get this out there, put it together, and you know, it'll sell. The thing is, so like when you look at these sets on the store shelves, you know, and they go on sale for 50% off, they're still making money. You're gonna get $200 soon. I'll make sure to get that gingerbread and you said you don't have to. I think J Bob right now is my top dono with $5. But nobody has to. Nobody has to. It's just yeah. I'm okay. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Right now, J Bob. So this is how I can tell. J Bob's got the brick for the white one. Um, and these are the donation numbers. So $1, $2, $5, $10, 20, 50, and 100. Um, eventually, I'll make something, some kind of a building or something. So we'll see at some point, or we'll just make a wall of donations, and I'm going to do something for members too. So like all members get some, like they're gonna have a spot on like a square on the Main Street USA once we get that going, and so I'm gonna print a sticker out and put it on the on a sticker, put their names on it, and yeah, there's gonna be a few other things that we're gonna do for members. I mean, it's members are memberships is like it's only 99 cents a month. I didn't do it very high. I mean, there's two tiers, but I only really talk about the 99-cent one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like um so I don't know if you're familiar with Disney, but they used to have this thing in the front of Disney World, in front of the train station, that there were all these bricks that you can buy, and you can have your name on it, and it would be there for, and they would say like 50 years or something like that. So that's kind of what I want to do is get something that members are going to be like, hey, yes, bricks, yep. I mean, we wanted a brick. We so wanted a brick, but they sold out like before we even got there to do it, and so we were kind of bummed out about it. So yeah, so eventually we'll have that. You want a brick? Okay. Yeah, those bricks were awesome. I really wanted one of those bricks. So yeah, I have like the dark red tiles. I just have to. There's stickers. Uh, there they are. Whew. Stickers. I just have to figure out the best. I got to do the app so that I can do the stickers. I got to make sure to tune out what bricks. No worries. So all the members of the channel, anybody who's a current member, whatever. If you sign on for the 99 cents a month, what my goal is to get. Where the heck are they? They're around somewhere, but I got the tiles. So show you this. So like these tiles here, I have a whole bunch of dark red ones, and what my goal is that once I can get my sticker thing going, like, or actually I also have bigger ones too, depending on what tier that you go on. But anyways, your name is going to go on one of these bricks here if you're a member, and it'll be on the Main Street USA once I get that going in my Disney World. So I'm going to have a Disney World inside my attic space. And yeah, anybody who signs up will get a brick. Look at that. The joystick. But yeah, like I said, this month we're gonna get the guy to come in to do the electrical, and then we'll be on our way. Hopefully by the end of the year we'll have things working out where I want them to be. And let's see, right now it is 10-3 with the Chargers still on top of the Kansas City Chiefs. Kind of hoping that it stays that way. I didn't even realize that there was a game on tonight until I saw an ad for it, and I was like, oh, well, that's not going to be good. So that's another reason why I kind of did this stream, a building stream. But yeah. So what do you guys want to talk about? What do we want to talk about tonight? A layout in the attic, just yes, exactly. But this time I'll say Walt Disney, Walt Disney, Walt Disney. We'll see if that brings Walt Disney to life. Did I did forget that. Oh no, there it is. Okay. I didn't forget that. I didn't forget it. Here, we'll put that there so you guys can see out. But yeah, no, I'm excited to get it started. I mean, I already have some things that, some things built. I need to redo my Nightmare Before Christmas setup because I think it's too fragile. Like, I think like if I move it, the tops, the buildings are just gonna fall off. So I want to redo it so that I can make sure that they're more secure, which might mean that I have to take some things apart. And I don't know if that would make good live content or if that would just be a, hey, I know I'm going to screw things up, so I better do it off stream. Because odds are good, things are going to Things are gonna implode. That's not right. Bum, 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 bum. Aha. All right. Okay, we're supposed to go there. All right, like that. There we go. You doing a club secret or whatever it's called on Main Street? Um. Oh, the Club 33. I should call it Club 33. That's what I should do. I might rename the levels and call it Club 33. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Club 33 and get you like the membership perks and stuff. Yeah, I still want to get into Club 33 at some point, but that'll never happen. Like you need to have like $10,000 just to be able to like go in there. And I don't even know what the benefit is. I mean, I'm sure that there's something like I believe it's like you get to the front of the line um, for any ride. Which I mean, if you're paying that much money, you better get to the front of the line no matter what. Like the VIP, you better have that VIP tour experience. This thing is too big of a sticker. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll change the membership thing to Club 33. I'll have to look into the membership things. Because right now it's, I want to say it's like Magic Makers. Uh, Uh-oh. Let's see. Um, hmm. Levels. Yeah, Magic Maker. I wonder, can we do that? There we go. Next. All right, there we go. So we changed the Magic Maker to Club 33 for now. I mean, granted, I know that. No, they have not made Lego Duffy yet. That would, I'm kind of surprised that they haven't done a Brickhead for it. I would pay $10,000 to get to the front of Tokyo, front of Tokyo Duffy line. Yeah, Duffy's crazy, like over there. Like it is super popular over in Tokyo. What's Disney hasn't made? What's that? So, um, Duffy is a bear. So the story is that Minnie made this bear for Mickey because Mickey was going to be going out of town and she wanted to give Mickey something to remember her by. And such became Duffy the Bear. And then it like literally blew up. Like there's now Duffy has the girl. I don't know what the girl is. And then there's like a few other different characters. I think there's a lion. Um, and yeah, like they're so popular over in Tokyo Disney. Like it's crazy how popular they are. Just crazy how like I would not have thought it would be that popular. But yeah, they're crazy for Duffy the Bear over in Tokyo Disney. They have all kind of merch, so much merch that it boggles my head sometimes because like Winnie the Pooh. My wife loves Winnie the Pooh, and she's always looking for new merch from that, and she just can't find it. So yeah, and there's supposedly a buildable Winnie the Pooh that's coming out this year. Yeah, yeah. Oh, next year. I meant. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be coming out sometime next year, which will be cool. I'm definitely gonna get that Winnie the Pooh one. I got the Simba, and I got what other one did we get? What other buildable? Did we get another buildable? I can't remember offhand. But yeah, no, there's that. Eeyore Brickheadz with yeah. I gotta get that Eeyore Brickhead before it disappears. So I think the next time we go to the Lego store, I might pick that up because I think those three, Eeyore, Dumbo. I gotta get Dumbo too, and also what's her face, um, May from uh, Turning Red. They're going to be retiring this year. Is May? See, I wasn't like a huge fan of the movie. Like it was kind of just like, okay, all right. It was good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's no K-pop Demon Hunters, that's for sure. You got 5 minutes. Oh no. Yeah, it's no K-pop Demon Hunters, but it's all right. It's okay. Just like the design of it, storyline excluded. Yeah. And I actually watched again Deadpool and Wolverine today. I was cleaning the house and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch Deadpool and Wolverine. So we got part of a joystick. Oh, we have stickers. down, left, right, A, B, start. And then we have this one, which is just I also want to make a play button, a YouTube play button out of Lego. I'm sure there's got to be Bricklink instructions for it. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's wanted one. You've been putting up. Yeah, isn't that cool? When we get the ship, it'll be even cooler. It's basically the exact same thing on the opposite side. Which Brickhead? Which Brickhead are you getting? Are you doing? Three minutes. Well, that stinks. I would have thought that you would have had like a little bit longer time on the weekend, you know. But hopefully your hand heals, because yeah, that's no good. No bueno. Definitely get better soon, because it's got to be tough typing and with one hand, you know. Yeah, it does have some pretty cool parts. Eeyore with Dreams it is a sleeper theme. It is really cool. I really eventually want to get that new paint truck, only because of the green wheels. The green wheels look super cool. And yeah, hopefully it'll help me, because I want to build a Mac. So yeah, the big rig. So I want to build Mac from uh, what is it? Cars, because they're coming out with Lightning McQueen January 1st, and I've already got approval to buy it. I'm not going to put in a pre-order for it, but I am going to get Lightning McQueen. I have a feeling they will end up doing more of that series, because you can't just put out Lightning McQueen. Like, you just can't. Like, everyone wants Mater. That's a given. You know, Mater's going to be. Mater should be the second one. Like, they actually should have done like two. They should have put Lightning McQueen and Mater out there. I don't know why that they didn't. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of different cars that they can put out. Like all the racers, like literally all the racers. um, but like Sally, you know, they could put her out. Oh, it's not a rumor. It's not a rumor. It's actually on the Lego site. Like, it's um there. It's let me see. It's gonna be the scale of a Speed Champions car. So it's $27.99. So like just like the NASCAR cars. And yeah, the giant cone house. Yeah, that'd be cool. We'd have to make a whole cozy corner. Yeah. So yeah, it's all it's ready. Like they put it out for pre-order already. I was like, it's coming out in January. like like I mean, I was waiting for the leaks just to see the leaks, but man, they wanted to beat everyone to it. So as soon as I saw that they put it out, I put it out on Instagram and my YouTube thing, and but yeah, it's gonna be a good set for Disney, some Disney fans. And like I said, if they like continue with the line, and if they put a Mac in there, and they put Sally Mater, and then get the racers in there, yeah, it would be it could go nuts. Like you could have that line would be so much better than the F1 line that they have going on right now. Like it's just night and day. Like I'm just like, oh great, I'm gonna have to get into Speed Champions now. Finn McMissile. Let me see, who's that? Ooh, oh, okay. Cars 2. Yes. That's because I didn't watch that one as much as I watched the first one. Can you imagine if they did a 2-pack for Luigi and Guido? Um, did I put the wrong? Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, the 007. Yeah, yeah, the spy. Yeah, that was one that I don't know. I didn't watch as much as I watched 1 and 3. It was more of a Mater video with Lightning McQueen just in there as a you know. Well, I mean, yeah, they definitely could. Well, they definitely should make it at some point. This thing's a brain. This is the bad guy. He has a tentacle and this red piece. It goes like that. Weird. All right, and then this and that. And then we have these tentacle things. Whatever these things are all about. That's weird. Yeah, there's just so many that they can make. Like like the 4 guys that run Mac off the road with all the lights on them. Oh, that would be such a sweet light kit. So there's the bad guy, and he goes like that. He just walks around like that. Let's see what it's at the halftime, 13-6. Ooh, Kansas City's starting to make a little bit of a comeback. Hey, Hoarder, what's going on? Can't say yet, but I'm smashing that like button and then I'll swing back in a little bit. Sounds good. I appreciate you being here. All right, we are going to go and go to bag 2. So you ready for some of these parts? Yeah. Paper bags. Paper bags are not all they cracked up to be. That is for sure. Same with Brickheadz. I don't feel like I need them all, but I needed Tom and Jerry. Yeah, no, I get you. Like, I don't need all of the Disney ones, but it'd be nice to have Eeyore, and hopefully they come out with like all the rest of the Winnie the Pooh gang. But I definitely don't need to, like, I don't need to get them. But I do need to get Luxo Jr. and um, Wally and Eve. I gotta get those two. I don't think I'm gonna get the Dalmatian, and I didn't get Stitch and Angel. Heard Mini Brickhead, yeah, Minnie and Mickey are, they cost a fortune. Like, it's ridiculous how much they cost. I don't have the original ones, so I'm kind of, you know, kind of mad at myself for missing that. But you know, I have a lot of the other ones. Oh, and you know what else is expensive is the Beauty and the Beast and Belle. Those two are so expensive. Um, like crazy expensive. And some of the Pirates of the Caribbean are kind of getting expensive too. Like Salazar, I think, is kind of expensive. Um, and who would have thought? Who would have thought Brickheadz would be expensive? Like, they're just like you can basically buy the bricks off of the tab online. The only thing that you're missing is the printed pieces. I know, I think some people wouldn't mind not having the printed pieces if they can get them relatively cheap. But yeah, no, they go for a pretty penny. I bet you like Maleficent will end up going for a pretty penny. Um, I think it's retired. I think those are retired. Look at that yellow. Look at these yellow pieces. Oh man, this is why these were on the tab wall. This color. Yeah, it's ridiculous how much that they cost. Still halftime. Halftime, halftime. All right, what do we got going on here? Where are we? We're at the back. We're gonna have some leftover pieces with this thing because this is a 2-in-1. And with all 2-in-1s, you always get some leftover pieces, which is good. But I'm gonna have to do like a sorting stream at some point, which I get it. They're boring. um, I've seen some sorting streams, and I'm just like, man, what are these guys doing? So we're gonna try to make a sorting stream, but try to make it fun, because yeah, they can be brutal. How's everybody doing? If you can, if you haven't already done so, hit that like button. I would appreciate it very much, very very much. And also, are we rooting for anybody? Are we rooting for like either Kansas City or the Chargers tonight, or do we not care? I mean, personally, I'm not a Kansas City fan, so I don't want to see Kansas City win. But if you're a Kansas City fan, that's cool, and that's cool. We can still be friends. I'm just not going to root for the team. Hey everybody, what is going on? It's great to see everyone coming on in. Appreciate you guys being here. If you could, please make sure to hit that like button. We are 4 away from hitting 10. I would appreciate that. Tonight, we are building a couple dream sets. So this one here is Cooper's gaming controller jet. So we're making actually the jet one. There's like a helicopter mode too, but we're going to go with the jet. Hey. And then after that, we have another dream set, and all depending on how long everyone wants to stay for, we might have another set. Hey, how's it going? What is going on? You love dreams? Well, I appreciate it. And am I dad? I can pretend to be dad. I'll be. So what's going on? What is going on today? Look at that. We got a cool little piece right here. You see all these little. You have that set. Cool. Hey, no worries. No worries. I don't want anybody to be left out, you know. That, and there we go. Looking kind of cool. Oh, this is going to go to the top. All right. So we're going to have that like that, I think. They're not being quite very clear on this. Oh, okay. I guess it probably doesn't even matter. There we go. It goes like that. Oh, and then on the bottom. So what are we all doing today? Did you guys have a good day today? And how was school? How was how's everything been? And what have we been up to? Are we building any Lego? Are we doing any Lego building tonight, or are we just chilling after a long what? After the long week. So this doesn't go like that. We need our handy dandy brick separator. It's a good thing I have like 50 of these, because you never know when you're going to need a brick separator. You know what I mean? I should get one to put on my keychain at some point. Oh, okay. So that goes there. And like that. All right. So what shows are we watching? Anything good? I watched Star Trek, Strange New Worlds last night. I watched Peacemaker. Pretty excited about that. That was fun. I'm like fully invested in Peacemaker. And apparently what they're saying is that Peacemaker is a kind of like a prequel to the new Superman movie that they have that's slated to come out in 2027. So that's pretty cool. Did you guys see the new Superman movie? Thought it was okay. Thought it was good. It was decent for what it was. We'll put it that way. I mean, of course, I really liked Henry Cavill, but it'll be good to see him in a different role for whatever role he ends up playing. Hey guys, welcome in everyone. If you can, hit that like button. We're still sitting at 6 for some reason. There's that. That's everything we put together here. Pew, pew, pew. All right, so this is going to go down like that, under that part there. And then tomorrow we're going to go to Target and Kohl's. Aha, all right. This would probably be a really good set to build for a newer kid getting into Lego. I really think that it's like 1 or 2 pieces per page, so it's very, very easy to follow this along. So yeah, that's my hot take. This is a good beginner build for sure. I mean, it is Dreams, so welcome in everyone. Appreciate y'all being here, hanging out with me tonight. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. If there's anything specific that you guys want to talk about, any kind of Lego topic, any kind of any Star Wars, any pirates, let me know. Smash that like button. It's cool to see we got 31 people in the chat though. Now that it's 29. But I appreciate y'all being here. Oh, we have another sticker, guys. Another sticker. So I'm going to take this off. Thoughts on the Enterprise set? I think that it's going to be pretty cool. I'm happy. I'm fine with it being the next generation cast, because quite honestly, it didn't matter either way. I know a lot of people wanted the original, but I have a feeling that they probably didn't get licensing with a couple actors to use their image, kind of like, because I mean, with the minifigures, you're kind of like Kirk, you're probably using his image in making the minifigure. So there's probably reasons why they couldn't do the original series. But no, I'm pretty fine with them using the next generation, and all depending on how well that this goes, who knows? I mean, sky's the limit. They just need to make sure that they do a good job with it. I kind of wish that they would have put in. There was this woman, security officer, who was in it for only like 13 episodes. Kind of wish that they had put her in for the GWP. What am I building? This is the Dream set. Cooper's gaming controller jet, and we have one other Dream set that we're building, and we'll see how far we go. Yeah. What is the GWP for the Enterprise? Did they even say yet? I don't even know if they've actually said it yet on what the GWP was for the Enterprise, but yeah, they really should make it that character that was in it for literally 13 episodes, and then they killed her off or something. Not quite sure if there was like a backstory on why they had to kill her off, but it would be cool. Just saying. I think a Nintendo Switch Lego build. You know what? It's probably not very far off. If the Game Boy does well, I'm sure you'll see a Switch in the future. And I think I saw somebody say that like Sam's Club put out the Game Boy early, or Q. I think yeah, eventually we'll probably see a Q somewhere. Yeah, they kind of missed with that one. Like I mean, that was the whole show was Q. You that's how the generation started. So like they should have put Q in there. Did you see Strange New Worlds at all? Favorite Lego theme growing up? I didn't have a lot of Lego stuff growing up. I mean, if I had anything, it would probably be like Pirates. But yeah, growing up, I really didn't have much. It was just like a bin of bulk stuff, and I would just like build a building and then tear it down and build something else. As a kid, we didn't have a lot of stuff. I had more Lincoln Logs than I had Lego. Figures for Q and Borg Picard dolls or whatever. Oh, okay, the Kennerfigs. Yeah, growing up, yeah, Lincoln Logs, and then Transformers. I had, I had, I still have my Transformers from when I was young. Granted, they're not in the best shape, but they're still there. They're still downstairs in the box. So, but yeah, if the Enterprise does well, I think we'll end up seeing a lot more. I mean, it's going to be one a year, kind of like the Transformers stuff. You were into Pokemon growing up? Well, you're in the right spot for Pokemon. That's for sure. Because there's going to be a lot of Pokemon coming up in 2026. What are you guys thinking of the? Hey, what's going on, Benito? Yeah, OG Transformers. Like I have OG Optimus Prime. He's not he's not in the best of shape, but he is he's there. I'll have to bring him up sometime. maybe next vertical stream or something. Look at these things. Look at this. So yeah, Pokemon. We're gonna be getting a ton of Pokemon stuff next year. It's crazy. Crazy what the rumors are. And already they're swirling on the internet and stuff, like a $650 set for Pokemon. Yeah, these things are not for kids. At least not all of the sets are going to be for kids. They're going to be like, the kids are going to be like, hey, mom, dad, can you buy me this? I think some of the sets will be. So this is Cooper's gaming controller jet. There's going to be some sets that are affordable, but there's also going to be other sets that are not. There's that. Yeah, it's gonna be. I just hope that the ones that are affordable are not like the art sets, and that people can actually get like the figures that they want. And I hope that we get minifigures for or molded characters, I should say. I want to see the molded characters and not like characters that are actually just minifigures. Like I love Bluey. I love Bluey, but what they did to Bluey from the minifigure form, I was just like, that is not okay. Like, not at all. So, um, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with the minifigures. Hopefully, we'll see some leaks soon. I heard the voice actors who did James and Meow passed away. Yeah, I believe he did. Um, yeah, that is very sad to hear. Yes, Bluey could have used a Chewbacca type mold, so like something that went over the minifigure scale, like over the minifigure torso. You know, that's that's what I was thinking that we were going to get. And unfortunately, we did not. So we have a shooter on this side. We're going to get another shooter. Oh, thanks, Ink Boy. I appreciate that. But yeah, they should have done the Chewbacca style of build for the Bluey. I was so upset. I mean, my daughter doesn't care because it's like just the Bluey head is what she likes, the Bluey face. That's all that she's seeing. But I'm like, the body, it needs more body. But I guess I'm not that audience that they're looking for. It's the kids that they are going after. And if the kids are like, hey, I don't care, I just want the Bluey house and the Bluey minifigures, then I mean, I guess it's not up to me to say if it's good or bad. It's, you know, if the kids like it, then it's good, you know. Far be it from me to tell Lego, you know, I mean, I'll give them my advice, but they'll do their own type of, what you call it. Actually, have fun memories making Lego lightsabers. Nice. Oh, what do we got now? Where did those pieces go? No, seriously, where did those pieces go? Usually you can tell. Oh, okay, they're back here. I'm like, usually you can tell where the pieces go by looking at the instructions. I couldn't find them. They were these pieces here. Yeah, these these are like sword pieces, but they're using them like as fins. And we were such Star Wars nerds. You know what? Once you're a Star Wars nerd, you're always a Star Wars nerd. You know what I mean? Like, I love Star Wars. I just wish that it didn't cost so much, because it is flippin' expensive. Look at these things. Look at these smoke things. Like I said, we're gonna have a few extra parts here. Extra parts is always good. Yeah, Dreams has a lot of really cool pieces. It actually is a really good set. Like I was saying, our lug did a a part out type thing. So we bought the sets and we took it to our lug meeting and we parted it all out, and then it's like, you choose, like, well, you go in order and then you choose what pieces that you want. And I actually bought a second one of these just so that I can have the build, the minifigure, things like that. So, because I wanted to make sure I got the minifigure. And my daughter was like, "Oh, I love that thing. That thing looks cool." Favorite dream set. Favorite dream set is one I did not get, and I'm bummed about it. I am. So the Z Blob mech. That thing looked so cool. that mech was amazing, and I wanted to get it. I wanted to light it up. I could never find it on sale, so I just never got it. I slept on it, and I'm kicking myself over it now because it's gone now. Unless I can find it at like a Bricks and Minifigs or something, a secondary market or something. Um, it's I slept on it. So, well, we'll see. What about you guys? What's your favorite dream set? Do you guys have one? It's funny enough, grew up on Lego Ninjago when it first came out when I was 4 or 5. Yeah, dude, that Ninjago. Like, I built the one set that this the $10 set yesterday, and I was amazed at the pizza we got left over. I was amazed by the figures. Like Kai with this trans-clear sword, and then the spectral guy with trans-clear legs, trans-clear arms. You know, this amazing headpiece here. Like, this was in a $10 set. Like, you know, the Star Wars guys are sleeping on the Ninjago sets, and the Dream Village is your favorite, is it? Awesome. That's cool. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten into, well, I wish I was able to buy more of the Dream sets. But like I said, I've been kind of focused hard on Star Wars. Um, just because there's a couple things I want to do with the Star Wars stuff, and maybe I'll just focus on the figures instead of the sets or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Ooh, oh, guys, guess what I have coming tomorrow? I forgot to tell. I forgot to let you guys know. I have, at least I think it's tomorrow. It might be next week. I have a light kit coming for the Daily Bugle that I'm going to be doing a video on. Yes, the Death Star cost $1,000. So the piece count, I mean, it's a 9,000 piece count, you know, 9,200 something. So, I mean, the price per piece is kind of there if you're looking at it price per piece, you know. But yes, it's $1,000. It's huge. It's giant. It's a giant set. Um, I don't know a lot of people who are actually going to get it. I know there's a couple of people who are going to get it. I don't think it's going to be like as many people as usual, because I mean, it's $1,000. It's more than my mortgage. My wife's like, yeah, no way in heck. But yeah, and it doesn't even come with a good GWP. I mean, yeah, it's not a good GWP. It's not something that I'm like, hey, you know, I got to lose sleep and buy this thing day one on off of the Lego website. No, it's like I could build it from pieces that I have sitting in my, you know, my other room. kind of GWP. It doesn't even have any like super amazing figs, you know what I mean? It's like two stormtroopers and a pilot. The Hogsmeade set's nice. I want the Hogsmeade set, like especially the new one, but I'm not gonna buy it. The Hogsmeade set is the $400 one is cool. I don't think it's $400, but it's cool for my winter village. That would be the only reason why I would get that set is for the winter village. I'm not huge into Harry Potter, but yeah, that Hogsmeade does look kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Um, so this is the front. This is the back. You got the controller here. But yeah, I mean you can easily. I mean this is swooshable. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. It's all good. Like I said, this has been clearing out my backlog. Like doing these lives, I've been clearing my backlog like crazy. Um, so hopefully by the winter time, I might be out of backlog. So the cool thing about this one, so Zoe's cat motorcycle, these wheels. These wheels are pretty cool. So here's the wheels. I mean, we're probably just going to do the motorcycle, I'm thinking. Because motorcycle or cat copter. Which one are we going to do? Probably the motorcycle, right? I mean, that would just make sense. So the biggest reason to love Dreams, I mean, these minifigures, I talk about Ninjago minifigures, but these things are kind of cool. Low key, like this Raven. If you haven't seen the Raven on the Dream sets, so the weird thing is like they're not all the same. Um, so it's got the trans clear on the wings like that, but sometimes like you'll see like the trans clear here isn't the same all the way like it is on this side here. Like it'll be the they didn't like yeah. Like there was one that I saw like more black over on like starting over here and going all the way over. Yeah, they're not the same. Like the Ravens are like usually you see a minifigure or some kind of an accessory, and it's the exact same no matter what. Because of the dual mold on this thing, they couldn't do it for some reason, which is fine. Oh, this is the only sticker sheet. Motorcycle. All right, we'll do motorcycle. Building a mythical town. That'd be cool. Like a Ninjago type thing, or just in general. Because you can do Ninjago and Monkey Kid. Like if you get like the two, because they kind of go hand in hand. And Monkey Kid is, oh, they're so good. Like if you can find some of those sets, like you'd have to find them online because they D&D. Okay, did you get all the D&D minifigures from the CMF line? Like that was like I think the D&D CMF line is probably my favorite CMF line, and I'm hardcore Disney. I'm a hardcore Disney nerd, and but they did such a good job with the D&D. Yeah, but your brother has them. Cool. Um, yeah, no, they definitely did a fantastic job with the D&D lineup. That there really wasn't a bad minifigure. Sure, some of them don't get the attention that maybe a lot of the other ones got. Like which one went the most? I forget which one. Forget which one it was. Well, one of them was like everyone was after. So she's got a boner on the back. If you're into Disney, I would. Oh yeah, yeah. I know Craigle. Hey Duck. Yeah, we're gonna be. I'm gonna be making something similar. It's not gonna be to that scale because I don't have that much room, but I'm hoping eventually in the future, somewhere down the line, if and when we get a new house, I'll have the room to make a huge Disney World to the scale that I want it to be. Hey, Stickbug dude. welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. Let's refresh because I don't think it's halftime still. Oh man, Chargers are up still, but it is 13-12. Ugh, what is going on? You know, Kansas City always seems to have a way to come back, like no matter what. You know what I mean? Like they always find that way to win. Yellow says, I really want to build the Flight of the Navigator red ship. Okay. That would be kind of cool. Um, I would have, yeah. You know, we'll have to check like Bricklink out to see if they have any mocks made up. Lego Keyblades? Really? That's pretty cool. Hey, you guys are pretty awesome. Like I really haven't done too much with mocks. You know, I like to build city stuff. So it's got some cool history. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I definitely want to. Yeah, it would be cool. Like I would have to build it on a smaller scale to fit in Tomorrowland. But no, that would be kind of cool. Do I like clone troopers or battle droids? I like the clone troopers. Actually, I have a bunch of customs. So here's a custom. Commander Cody. Oh no, not Commander Cody. Which commander was this? I forgot which one it was. But anyways, this is a glow in the dark figure. Captain Rex. So this is glow in the dark. So that's kind of cool. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with him yet because I tried doing a stop motion and it just failed. It literally failed. I got this one, this guy. Yeah, wasn't that awesome? I was like, I saw like glow in the dark. No way. Let's see. I got a couple. Oh yeah, there's this guy too. I like this one because of the helmet. The helmet is just different than the standard clone trooper. And like I said, these are all custom, printed on Lego. You grew up watching Clone Wars. See, I never got into the Clone Wars. Oh, I bought this one from M&R. So I'm kind of kicking myself because I had this idea and I don't have a UV printer, so I couldn't do anything about it. But M&R made Minecraft Captain Rex. It's called Craftin' Rex, something like that. So there's the back. Eventually, when I have our, because we're kind of making a Minecraft world also for my daughter, I'm gonna have him in there, and I'm gonna do like a little stop motion with him. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, you can go to M&R shop, and you can buy. He has like there's three different ones. I want to say he had Boba Fett. and something else. Thanks, Yolo. Appreciate that. Yeah, I like to try to have some neat things on the, some kind of cool little things that I can show off. But Minecraft on my Switch, I'm building a Galaxy's Edge. Oh, that's awesome. Very, very cool. My daughter, so my daughter, I play Minecraft with my daughter because I don't allow her to go online and play with anybody else right now. So we build, well, I should say I build. So she creates the world, and then she's like, Dad, hop on in, make me a house. And so I go out and build her a house. Thanks, Ink Boy. I appreciate that. So I build her a house, and it takes a couple hours, to get all this stuff. First, I have to get the wool to make beds, and ever since. So this is what happens. This is what. So I'm doing all this stuff. I'm finding sheep, killing the sheep to get the wool, finding coal, cutting down trees. Then I come to find out she's hopping into creative, getting a whole bunch of stuff for herself. And I'm like, where did you get all this stuff from? She's like, oh, I don't know. I just found it. Yeah, yeah. I'm in survival. She's in creative. Well, yeah, I can shear the sheep, but like this is like when I'm like right off the like getting right onto the world, and I don't want to die. So, and I don't want to have to sit there and wait for you know however long it takes for friggin' night to come around to be daytime again. That is ridiculous. The amount of time, like how daytime is, how fast daytime goes, and how long nighttime goes. Like hardcore dad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I would teach my dad how to play Minecraft. Just how your brother taught you. Nice. Your cousin does the same thing. He'll go on a fake mining trip and then come back with 2 stacks. Yeah. I'm like, how did you get like all this stuff? And she's like, oh, it was just in my inventory. And then she's like, I'm like, sorry, I gotta go mine some wood. I'll be right back. And she's like, oh, I have wood. I'm like, when did you go get wood? She's like, oh no, it was just there. I'm like, yeah. So that's what we do. And then I build her this house. Okay, so I build her a 2-story house, okay? And I put like a fence all around it and I light up everything around it. What does she do? She like logs off of it. And then she's like, let's start a new server. I'm like, what are you talking about? I just got all this stuff. I'm like, I'm like, girl, I need to take a break. You're just really aggravating me right now. How do you mine wood? I'm like, oh. So yeah, I'm like, you shouldn't like create brand new servers all the time. I'm like, we got to delete some of your old stuff. And she's like, no, I want to keep them. I'm like you can't have too many. Like you literally have like 1,000 servers. Not good. Yeah. So yeah, so that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Playing Minecraft in the morning. We're gonna go to Target. tomorrow to get some, I don't know, just to do a target run kind of thing. What is that? This is Dreams build. So this is Zoe's cat motorcycle. From, I think this is the second season of Dreams, second, maybe third season of Dreams. We built Zoe. You have 24 worlds, each having their own theme. One of your favorite worlds is you're building Hogwarts. Wow. That, I can imagine that would be. Third season's your favorite? Oh, nice. Nice to know somebody who's watched the Dreams. I actually started to try to watch it, and I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I like the builds. I like the sets. I just couldn't get into the whole thing. I wanted to. You never watched Dream? It's definitely kiddish. So if you don't mind it being a little like kiddish. Quidditch, nice. That would be cool. Yeah, so I mean it's decent, you know. Dreams is a decent theme. I wish it got more love from what I tried the base, but it's a confusing. Okay. Oh, okay. We're doing the opposite side. UCS Quidditch with an actual flying, what you call it, right? I'm not huge Harry Potter, um, so I don't know a lot of the terms. I've watched Harry Potter. I've watched the films, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I know enough to be, a little scary, or should I say a little nerdy about it, but I'm not like a huge Potterhead. Potterhead. Yeah, that's it. Potterhead. The snitch, that's what it's called. For everyone that thinks chat, and also the creator, who's your favorite Lego creator? Favorite Lego creator. That's an interesting, because I don't really know their names too much. But I mean, my favorite build is Assembly Square and also Home Alone. You know, so kind of probably whoever built those. I don't know why there's a gem in the back of the tail. That's kind of. And I think we're gonna build the head part now. Big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog? Nice. Did you get those sets? The Sonic sets? And oh, are you getting the Sega Genesis controller when it comes out? Because apparently, I think it's supposed to have some kind of Sonic reference in it. I think that's what I saw. Have one of them as a cast animal. Nice. Did you watch the movies? Dude. Oh, look at that. Those are ears. Yes, I even have the classic games on your Switch. Oh, nice. See, I remember way back when Sega first came out. I was I was one of those people when the Sega system first came out, and there was this big rivalry between Sega and Nintendo, and all my friends decided to go the way of Sega, and I was like just there with with my Nintendo, and I never hopped on board the Sega bandwagon. I should have, because everyone was playing everyone else's games. Oh, we're kind of nerding out together right now, aren't we? We can be friends. We can be friends. Sonic Colors was your jam. But yeah, they're coming out with a Sega Genesis controller, and apparently it's supposed to have the Sonic, some kind of Sonic thing on the inside. I believe that's what it is. I think that's what I saw on. I saw a leak on it on Instagram today. Have you yet to play Sonic Frontiers? I've watched Sonic. Um, the movie. Aha. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, today's Friday. Let's see. Oh, the Chargers are up 20-12. It's in the fourth quarter with 12:52 left. Oh gosh. It would be nice if they could just lose. I have some Sonic Funkos, and I have Super Sonic Funko that comes with. Oh, really? Carson. Well, hello there. Hello there. We're gonna start calling you Obi-Wan. Hello, Obi-Wan. The animals in the Sonic set are cute, are they? That's not the right part. There we go. Get through there. So what's going on with Carson today? General Kenobi. Execute Order 66. Bam, bam, bam. All right, so that goes like that. And then we're going to put this on there. That's supposed to go the, oh no, that goes the right way. All right, we got it the right way. You've been building Twilight since 5. The Twilight House? All right, YOLO, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you being here. It's been awesome. Thank you. Has anybody got the new LEGO MTT? I have not, but I believe Carson has. The Twilight. Oh, the Twilight. Oh, the ship. I thought you meant that the Twilight series house. Ah. That one. The Twilight. Oh. See, we can laugh. Spent $220 on figs yesterday. Holy cow. Sometimes build custom Lego lightsabers that are customized. Nice. That is awesome. That is very, very cool. I have to check it out sometime. I build Lego and then leave a mess. So like I said, I'm gonna have to probably do a like sorting stream at some point. Commander Wolf and Wolfpack. Ooh, nice. Wow. 220 for those two? Holy cow. That's cray cray. How hasn't left a mess? Who hasn't left a mess when building Lego? Yeah. Like since I've been building a lot lately, it's a big mess. It's a big mess. My and then like I just don't have the time to separate the stuff. So it ends up just kind of just sitting there. Now I'm at the point where I'm like, I really need to do something about this. My daughter likes Minecraft right now. Minecraft is a big thing for her. I also have a friends village for her. I just we haven't done anything with it as of late, only because she really hasn't played with it as much. But pretty soon I am going to have to clear some stuff out, and we might have to either upgrade her village or something. Hi. Hello, I'm the Lego nerd. Seems we've never met. You sure? We've never met, Lego nerd? Have you never been here? Have you never been on at the stream before? We like to chat, we like to have fun, we like to party, we like to Oh, Oswald. Oswald. Yes. All right, Carson, hurry back. Oh, there we go. That should hopefully bring us back to my ear. He's 98 today, huh? Well, that would make Jason of Jason Bricks and 5 very happy. Um, he's um, a huge fan of Oswald. He has probably the largest collection of Oswald minifigures. But Mickey is always going to be my guy. No matter what. No matter what. Welcome back. Mickey is Mickey, Minnie, and I share a birthday. We'll just say that. You have Oswald from the 100th? Nice. I had a few. I gotta check to see how many more I have. Tom, welcome in. How you doing? How's your night been? been doing pretty well. Just building the cat motorcycle. Let's see what this way. So what's your guys' favorite minifigure series? Shadow the Hedgehog holding a shotgun. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know if that's a good thing. If he's holding a shotgun. We gotta do this again. I have all the Disney 100, Looney Tunes, and Muppets. I didn't get Looney Tunes, but I have the Muppets. I have Disney, and then I have so many minifigures. Who's your favorite Jedi or Sith Lord? Well, just in general, like if we're talking just in general, my favorite Sith Lord is Bane. Like Darth Bane is. I read his story, and I was like, dude, he's awesome. Yeah, so Darth Bane is my favorite Sith. Favorite Jedi. Um, it kind of depends on where you're. Darth Revan, nice. I don't know if he counts as a Sith. He doesn't. I don't think he has like. He's not really a Force user. I don't think. Darkwing Duck, 100th plushie. Yeah, Darkwing Duck was pretty cool. I tried showing my daughter Darkwing Duck, and she got scared. Let's see. My favorite Jedi. If I had a favorite Jedi, I mean, I don't want to sound like cliche and everything, but I mean, I grew up with Luke, but I mean, yeah, it's like Chippendale. She might like Chippendale. Problem is she doesn't like to watch anything other than her shows that she watches on YouTube, and I keep trying to get her to watch something different, and she's like, no, not yet. Maybe when I grow up a little bit more. And I'm like, girl, you're 7 years old. like, like it's time to watch some of these shows. The most best Jedi is silly might be Fisto. Fisto's not bad. Fisto's not bad at all. Say what? This is not the right way. Hey, what's going on there, LJQ? Aha. Is your favorite character Starkiller? Gotcha. Yeah, Starkiller is cool. Cal like Cal Kestis, is that who you're talking about? Or are you talking about the finish the game with Starkiller? Because isn't there like the minifigures they have? Like you have Cal Kestis, and then you have there's another Starkiller that they have. So there's the motorcycle part from Force Unleashed. Okay. Lego never makes Jedi Fallen Order sets like the no, they won't. They won't. It's there's just too many, probably too many things for hoops for them to jump through to get like rights to do things like that. But I mean, the thing is, there's plenty of places to find for like custom stuff. So if you can, find those custom made ones that are on actual Lego, then that might be the way to go. I bet even if they do, it's probably $160. It'll. I mean, the customs will be expensive, especially depending on how many that they make. Uh, if you can find a custom. Other than that, it's like hope. And there's that. Jacob, welcome in. I have a fun idea. You can stream building a Star Wars mock. I could. I just need to get the pieces, the parts for it. So my thing is, I'd end up running back and forth. I really don't play a lot of games. I don't have time, and I just I'd get too loud. My daughter would kill me. She'd be like, "Dad, stop talking." So here's another thing about the dream sets is these extra little like shoulder armor. This one here does have the trans clear in the armor itself in some parts. And there we go. There's the head. What's your favorite Teenage Mutant? My favorite Teenage Mutant is Mikey, the orange one. Mikey has always been my favorite. Um, the goofball of the bunch kind of thing. Favorite original Star Wars trilogy character? Mm, uh, I mean, I, I could say, it would be like Han Solo. When I was growing up, when I was a kid, it was always Luke. I always wanted to be Luke. Luke was, you know, the hero of the rebellion. But now that I'm older, I find myself more like Han, um, kind of like grumpy, pessimistic sometimes, but, sarcastic and fun most of the time, kind of a thing. You know what I mean? But you grew up on the prequels. Stormtroopers, clumsy, not a great tool. So stormtroopers are. I don't know why they are that bad. They are as bad as with shooting as they are. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. How can you miss every single shot? Lego. Hey, what's going on there, JK? What is going on? So the real hero of Star Wars. I'm gonna bring this guy over. He's missing a foot. I love the gonk droids. Like I love gonk droids. So like in the sand crawler, when the gonk droids gong gonk gonk, like that's all, I no. I can't get enough of the gonk droids. I think is the helmet problem. Is it because like the helmets are here? But the thing is, like technically on the helmets, like you shouldn't be looking through the eyes, okay, for the helmets. So in the helmets there should be Tony Stark, a heads up display in the helmet that shows you where you're looking at and what's going on around you. It's like the helmet holes shouldn't actually be helmet holes. So yes, they need to release a UCS Gonk droid. Yes. If I had to choose between stormtroopers or clone troopers, I'd choose the clone troopers because they're loyal and fight with you until their last breath, until they say execute order 66. And then they shoot you in the back when you know what I mean. All right, we're gonna put one of the wheels on. It looks like oh, can't forget this piece. They need to release a UCS Gonk droid, a UCS Pit droid. Like I don't want a Gonk droids are like power droids. So if you are running low on power on something, they're it's like a yeah, it's like they're like power droids. Mouse droid is interesting. I wish that they should make like remote control ones. Did you like? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a walk-in generator. Yeah. Don't release the conch droid. Been trying to catch up with the Mandalorian. Mandalorian is a great show. It just got a little wonky, but no, it is a great show. They need to. I just have, everyone's gonna have high hopes for the movie, and I just feel like we're just setting ourselves up for disappointment on it. So there's the wheel. We're gonna get the wheel on the back. Fire. And then look at these things. Look at these flames. You don't see this stuff on any other set. I mean, granted, I know you're not going to see them in Star Wars for sure, But yeah, they should definitely release some fun sets that were. Let's see, it says to bring that up. Favorite droid, even though I don't care, BB-8. Pit droids are always going to be my favorite droid, just because they're so clumsy and they're just fun. They're fun droids. What is going on with this thing? Oh, okay. I see. This is supposed to be turned this way. And then this is supposed to go that way. Gotcha. All right, we're going to have to turn the other one. La la la. But BB-8's fun. He's small though. So like when they eventually remake him as a buildable one, they're going to have to make him scale to R2 like the way that they did with all the other characters. And what do you guys think about the Ewok, the buildable Ewok, and the price of that one? Like, are you okay with that? If I could, I would want to live in the Star Wars universe as a smuggler. It would be cool, but hopefully you don't take a bad cargo or something, because then you'd have bounty hunters all over you. But I wouldn't want to be a politician, that's for sure, because man, Coruscant, based off of Endor, they're like, you never know who's going to be the person that you can trust ever. They should make a whole bunch of underworld stuff. All Coruscant underworld. Heck, they should even try to focus on the extended universe. Because if they could get like licensed, if Star Wars would okay them expanding, just think of how many other ships they could make. Minifigures, like Mara Jade, that would be something that a lot of collectors I think would want, is a Mara Jade fig. What is Jar Jar again? A Gungan? He is the Gungan. Whoop it Gundam style. Boom, 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 boom. That frog. It tells me to put 2 on, but why? I can't fit it on. It doesn't make any sense. Did I? Oh, they were the same size. It makes no sense. I gotta kind of push this thing in a little bit further. There we go. See if it tastes better with white. Oh, they have green milk. Can I get a shout out for a sub? G? Is that a G? G? G-Bor? Is that? All right, this doesn't, it's not stable. Maybe I gotta have the legs down. Welcome in, Carter Walters. That's cool. How did you do that? This here? Well, this is the set. This is this set right here. Zoe Cat Motorcycle. Just trying to figure out. Oh, there's more. There's more. Looks like we're gonna get like a muffler or something. Good job. Yeah, it's a good build. It's a pretty decent build. You know what we should do? Let's check to see the score of the football game real quick. 27-21, 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. And the Chargers have the ball. Oh my. Woot woot. 40. Are we really? Thank you guys. I haven't even been looking at the sub today. So that means we got 6 subs today. Ooh, 8 subs. We got 8 subs today. I've tried it and it's amazing. Really, I'm gonna have to try it next time. To be honest, I was kind of not sure if I should try it or not. Because does it actually have milk in it, or is it something else? Is it just like milk in name? One version comes with alcohol in the square and non-alcohol in the circular. Oh, interesting. Then, yeah, I will have to try it. It's a coconut-based drink. Interesting. Wait. What's that? What are we waiting? Where did green milk come from? So, Galaxy's Edge in Disney has green milk and blue milk. And yeah, I don't think it's a cow. Best is when Luke drank the. Yeah, that was. I was like, oh, go. I'm like, Luke, come on, you're not that much of a savage. He's like, just goes up to her and just starts. I'm like, what are you doing, man? Some decency. Like, she's just not. Yeah, no, that's well, there's 4 of these things on here. It was. You're not gonna picture him drinking the milk. It was. When I saw that, I was just like, man, really? You could have just said no, and they didn't have to do that. That was just weird. That was just weird. Flames. What a flames. Yeah, this is a pretty decent build. It's not that bad. We got that set up. And yeah, that's the only issue is that there's not no kickstand to I guess the feet maybe. The feet and this. Let's see. Do you guys have Lego stores near you? Anybody have a Lego store near them? Minifigure store on Bricks and Minifig? No, like the actual Lego store. Actual Lego. You don't know? So the Lego store, once a quarter usually gets new minifigures in so that you can build minifigures. This, right, well, beginning of this month, beginning of this month, they came out with 3 Halloween minifigures. So I don't know if you've seen these yet or not, but I got a few of them. So this one is a mummy, and there's the back print. And then they got a witch, and she comes with a black cat. And then the best one that they got was the ghost, and she comes with this splat piece, this egg piece that has a ghost face on it. This is the one that most people are after right now. But all of them are really cool. They didn't know if they were going to get more from Denmark, and when they got them, I was like, I need to go and get them, like stat. I was like, yeah. So if you do have a Lego store near you, I would definitely go check them out. Designation N, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. How's it going? How is everybody tonight? 226 left in the game, and we are at, oh no, 1 minute and 17 left. And It looks like the Chargers might hold them off. 27-21. You updated your micro Lego Gotham. Nice. Very, very cool. I need to buy a whole bunch of Ziploc bags for all my pieces. You know what we can do? Let's see. Look, I got a horn company. Let's see. This one's got a little itty bitty nick on the corner on the side there. Little itty bitty nick. Problem is people sell these things and they don't tell you about the nicks. I got a couple horn. I want to see something. I want to see an awesome fig. I actually made Gorilla Grodd nice and Lex Luthor, even though they aren't actually Batman villains. Yeah, especially Lex. Yeah, that mummy fig has a Star Wars bounty hunter. Oh, did it really? That's cool. All right, so this one here, that Scarif Trooper, that one's a cool one. He's like a $40 fig. Shore Trooper. Crazy how much these things cost. Oh, you want to see a custom gree? So it's like like they said that it was like a custom gree, but it's like a scout trooper almost. Do you do anything cool for May the 4th? I mean, I definitely will be live streaming some kind of Star Wars set. It's like an ARF trooper, yeah. But yeah, I'll be definitely doing a live stream on it. ATRTs. Okay. Now that we got the new Lego Batman game, we can possibly get a Ra's al Ghul. That would be nice. But yeah, we'll be doing, yeah. Like I still need to get the UCS TIE interceptor, which that's like first priority for a Star Wars set. Lego Star Wars Dengar fig is rare now. Yeah. So to see his head. Oh, really? Hey, Stud Sidious, what's going on? So yeah, that's. Yeah. But yeah, I have to get the interceptor before that retires. And then I got to get the ATST and Django's Starship Slave One. Did you watch Revenge of the Sith when it? No, I didn't watch it when it in the theaters. But honestly, I can watch it anytime on Disney Plus. So I didn't need to because I've literally watched it like 20 times. So, but I should go back and rewatch the whole. I should watch it in my format, the way that I want it, that I tell everyone to watch the Star Wars films. I wonder what figures there would be if there was a Daily Planet modular. I mean, we would get Jimmy. Hopefully, it would be like it would. I mean, I think it would be based off of the Daily Planet that is in the new movie. So it would be like Jimmy, um, Chief. What is it? I forget what his name is, but Cat Grant. And then yeah, we would get a ton of villains. Yeah, they should make a series around Mace in the underworld kind of thing. It probably would be animated, I would have to think. The way that they've been doing like some of those little spin-off things, like Tales of the Jedi, Tales of the Sith. But it would be cool if they could get him back in there, but I just don't think he's in the shape to do it. You know what I mean? I don't think Lego has a license to do DC movies. Yeah, probably not. Probably not right now, but maybe eventually. Maybe somewhere down the line they will. Um, Once they realize how popular the game is, they might think, hey, we might be able to K-pop Demon Hunter this thing and make some money. Nope. Let's see. What else do we got? Yeah, I started to bag up. Like, this is all my Marvel and DC. Well, most of them. Um, Space. I'm trying to go through and just like get all of the right minifigures together so that when I start getting some cases, I can put them all together. Can you show me Doc Ock and Mr. Freeze figure? I can show you two Doc Ocks. Hang on a second. So here is one of the newest Doc Ock. This is the one from the subway car. And this is the Doc Ock from the Daily Bugle. So there's a huge difference in these two. With the way that they made the tentacles, their clothing, huge difference between the two. Mr. Freeze, I'm not sure if I have one available right now, but I can check. Let's see. Mr. Freeze. Let's see what we got in here. I literally, oh, you know what? Just checking here. I think a cool weapon for the zombie apocalypse would be a lightsaber because you could have, yeah, I mean, you'd be able to just chop off a few people's heads. If you want, you can make a Batman Beyond version of Mr. Freeze by taking off and it to the, oh, really? Let's see. Electro. I don't think I have them. Oh, actually, how's that one? This one was in my nephew's bin of stuff. He collected a whole bunch of stuff, and he was just like, you know what? I don't do anything with them anymore. So here you go. I'm like, cool. Thanks. You grew up with that one? Nice. So yeah, I want to try to get like almost one of every minifigure. I know it's gonna be hard, but I want to get like a lot of the different variants and stuff. So Raccoon Girl. If you have a hazmat suit in gray, you can make the Arkham series Mr. Freeze. Nice. I don't think I have one right now. But yeah. But I do have Mr. Wu from Jurassic. And I think this is a Monkey Kid guy. Or no, he's either Monkey Kid or what is it? Ninjago, one of the big Ninjago ones. Do I have any Spider-Men? Well, I got a bunch of the new ones. Is that what you're talking about? The new series? If you would, I can search up pieces. Sure. What am I is that doing? We're just going over some minifigures and stuff. Like this one here, like this is part of the new the Spiderverse ones. Um, the cyborg Spider Woman. Let's see. The new Gwen. The Rock Star Spider-Man. Do I have Magneto? No, I don't have Magneto. Wolfman. Please don't let me be old guy playing with kids' toys. I don't know. Are you in the old guy playing with kids' toys? Venom 2099. Trying to get the cyborg Spider-Man for your brother. Just keep checking because this series is selling out, so they're going to be replenishing them. So yeah, or your best bet is to get one of the 6 packs and like keep checking Amazon. I mean, you can get a 6 pack, or the other option is that you could go to Minifigures Plus. And if you don't want to buy the blind, like all the blind stuff, and you want a full set, you can go to Minifigures Plus, and I think I have my code somewhere because I have an affiliate code, and you can use yeah, and you can get like the 12 pack of minifigures. I'd have to find my. I would 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 have to fi Let me see. Mail. But yeah, I have an affiliate with Minifigures Plus, and yeah, no, we did pretty decent this go around. Let's see. All right. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. And sorry, guys. Oh, good question. What lightsaber blade color? Um, what lightsaber blade color would I have? It would probably be like yellow. That's probably the lightsaber blade I would have. Um, and then you'd have to use this code, and you can get like 10% off, I believe, of the price of the set. That's if you're interested in buying a full set of these guys. But yeah, Spiderverse for the win. I love these guys. I can't wait to make a full Marvel city. We're gonna have like Spider-Man, a whole bunch of Spider-Man stuff going on. We're gonna have the Fantastic Four. Eventually, we'll get the Galactus set once it goes on sale. Lots of things going on. So, all right, guys, it is 11:30. Oh, out of the Spider-Verse, which one's my favorite? My favorite one. Let's see. Um. Hmm. I mean, Rockstar, the Spider-Punk is cool. Spider-Punk is pretty cool. I know Spider-Man 2029 or 2099 is everyone's favorite, but I mean, he's kind of like, I mean, there's not a lot to him. Like, his cape is the one that's like is the really biggest selling point to it, but it also comes with those little hologram figures. But he's okay. Like, I like Spider-Punk because he's got like the dual head, and yeah, he just looks cool. It's, I mean, they're all good, but yeah, Spider Punk is probably my favorite. Hey guys, oh let's take a look. NFL.com. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I'm assuming Kansas City lost. Yep, Chargers won. The Chargers beat Kansas City. 27-21. Can you believe that? Nice. Nice. Micro Red Hood. We'll have to write it down. There's, oh, where's that? Where's that? Aha. I have this piece here from one of the Spider-Man. We got 10 new subscribers today. Thank you, guys. We're going to grab these. And one by one, blue, plate, body, black, brick, cape, one by one, red, neck. Okay. Cool. I'll have to see if I can get anything like that put together. All right. It's almost midnight, so I am going to log off and try to clean a little bit of this up. But we'll be live tomorrow, talking about some Lego and stuff. I want to thank everybody who tuned in and has hung out with me all night long. So we'll talk to you guys all later. You guys have a good night.